Worked there for 6 years. Only black person besides an elderly black man that used to work there as well. I worked my ass off. I would come early and leave last. Worked very hard at this job and never was acknowledged, never got a raise, never. I had to work 3 times as hard, always asked to do extra stuff.
That's what I was telling
them. You know, I like my customers to be taken care of, so I gotta have my shit set up right. They took advantage of my like OCD, you know. That was a form of racism because my white counterparts that were lazy. Yeah, so that's one scenario. But
and that's what I said too. But
I do everything like I'm supposed to, and I'm still not getting the title that I'm in.
Yeah, so that's the problem. I think bigger than race right now, class. We have a class issue in fucking America.
I agree with that.
We have a class issue in fucking America, and honestly, my opinion, and I think it's just fact, race is that distraction.
Yeah.
Race is the distraction to keep us from not talking to each other and paying attention to how many of us Americans are poor, how many of us Americans are not being taken care of by our country, but pay taxes. That's a real conversation that these Democrats and Republicans don't want us to have.
Yeah.
They don't want us to know the truth.
Yeah.
But what we need to do is we need to start with our generation. You know, I'm much older than you guys. Not too much older, I don't think. But, you know, we need to start with the generation. That's why I teach
this is going to be it now, I feel.
Every day. I don't care. I don't care what mentally, physically, what color your skin is. I don't care. You love everybody for you. And one, that's because I'm a Christian. I believe wholeheartedly that's how I was raised. I have friends that are black, that are Mexican. I don't care. I love everybody.
We do too. I mean, we have friends and
but
all of that.
A lot of people don't.
Like 4 years ago.
Huh? I don't know.
I don't know.
We can't hear you.
A little bit late. A little bit late. We're all.
It's never too late. To my last breath, sir. It's never too late. I'm not. I have no choice. What am I gonna do? Kill myself? No.
we
would all die for you, man.
What?
My ancestors died, free slaves in the Civil War.
You know, slaves died too for their freedom.
Exactly.
It was
I would die for my black daughter. I'm American, man. There's no color in my blood.
And that's what we want to get to. That's where we need to go.
It's the corruption. It's not us that's oppressing anybody.
The government
I totally agree.
Fight their fight.
Take off the black. I mean, I got black on my.
I like wearing black though. Yeah, so
I got a black sweater too.
yeah,
We're all your brothers and sisters. Really.
yeah.
Makes me like you.
siblings. We're all siblings.
But the problem is right now, we all are open and wide open to all the corruption going on. And each one of us here are willing to die for our country, to preserve it for our grandchildren in the future.
Right.
For every single one of our grandchildren to enjoy the freedoms that we have to express our First Amendment, to cherish our second, and defend the rest.
And that's what Biden's trying to take from us.
I don't think it's just.
I don't think it's
It's not just him.
I don't think it's just
Yeah.
He is a tool.
It's a collaborated effort.
really the votes that come on it.
This is the biggest.
And I don't really
I also we gotta stop. We gotta stop like.
and the reason I don't like her
We
is
think that
because
these politicians are going to solve our problems.
No.
That's what everyone thinks. You know what I mean? Like they're going to solve our problems. They're going to do everything. It comes down to
You know what I'm
us.
saying? Like that token.
We outnumber them. You know what I mean? We know what's really going on. They've been in office. They do this as a career. You know what I mean?
No, we're tired of this shit.
That's why I don't sit here and wave the Biden flag. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for nobody to be my savior. Because I know it comes down to these conversations. It comes down to these conversations. It comes down to facing reality. And it's come down to making real legitimate changes. That's what it comes down to. These politicians ain't going to solve it for us.
There is so much evidence.
Okay? So,
Fraud,
agree with
and they're
that.
refusing.
It's just a
they're
matter
not. I can give a fuck. People, they see me, they we're doing all his dirty work. Everybody's out here for him, though, because he's chilling in the White House and he's probably playing golf because he likes to do that. He's probably playing golf and he's rich as hell. He's got buildings everywhere, and you guys, I mean, I'm not even saying you guys, but what I'm saying is politicians ain't our savior. Okay, they don't have the problems that we have.
savior, but he's
They're
the
not.
last line to defend the Constitution. I didn't vote for the man. I
Listen,
thought his crap was
listen.
all hell.
I
I thought him and the Clintons for 30 years have been whining and dying together to this moment. I was wrong.
Fuck the Clintons too. Fuck them too.
Now I'm willing to die for him.
Listen, these politicians, all of them, Trump included, they're not going to solve our problems. Trump is playing golf, and you know what? We out here. Homeboy got a gun over there. Another homeboy got a gun over here. We're out here protesting all the time, and Trump is chilling, playing golf. He's with his wife, his kids, and all of them. They don't give a fuck about us. Okay? They don't care about us. They don't care. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So that's why these. You gotta ask him that. You gotta ask him that. I can't answer for Trump. I can't. But these conversations, though, this is what's important because this is how you'll know. Okay, this is how you'll know the reality of what's going on. Only 4 of us came here today.
I've had the conversations for months. I've been down in Seattle. I've been down there in Chaz. I mean, I've had these conversations.
Right. But hey, we here.
I'm trying to get you guys to get on our side.
I don't need a side. I don't need a side. Listen, that's the thing. That's where we're getting lost. We're trying to find sides so that we can oppose each other. That's the thing. And we just agreed. We just agreed that the politicians ain't gonna do nothing for us. We just agreed politicians ain't gonna do it. They don't care about us. So why do I need to choose a side? I'm not a Democrat nor a Republican. Because I know they don't give a fuck about me.
United we stand.
Absolutely. So if we choosing sides, how are we gonna be united?
What do you mean? I'm not a Republican.
But you just told me to come on our side. You just said come on our side.
I don't think anybody here.
I don't need to come on no side. If we're talking about unity, then we need to come together, though, right?
Everybody here is willing to die for Trump.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know that.
I don't think
but
so.
you just said to come on my side. I don't want to go on no
Everybody here is willing to
side.
die for our grandchildren.
Okay. Listen.
Preserve our freedoms for the future.
Listen. We're all fighting for a better future for our children.
If we don't come together,
I can't. I have.
Listen. But we're together now, though, right? And that's why we're talking, right?
I wear this because I'm cold.
But he said join our side. I don't need to join a side, but we can come together, though. I don't need to choose sides.
How do we do that?
You can come closer to me, though. You can come closer to me. We can all have a conversation. That's what you can do. That's what you can do. This is how.
How do we fix it?
How do we fix it?
Very simple, few words. How do we fix it?
How do we fix it?
Something that I think is
Conversation, one. Coming together, helping those that are in need, right? Putting our resources together, actually teaching the truth at school and not just a selective history, right? Hey, they don't teach real African American history in school. You know that? They don't. Okay, so you're homeschooled, but I wasn't. And a lot of children aren't homeschooled. So one, we start by teaching the truth, right? So people know the reality of what's going on. And also, right, and not try to have, a lot of people, what they have is supremacist mindset. What you want to call it, white supremacist mindset, which is true. If you look at, there's no representation. That's the thing, like children books in school.
Do you ever look at? Did you look at?
So y'all both have kids, right?
Yeah.
So you're having to do a lot more now, right?
I'm
right?
how the fuck
We're supposed to be
or
paying
that-
our bills.
No, that's not what I'm thinking. No,
never
but
on one
no, and that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is reality. When we go to school, when they're not teaching our history, when they're not telling us the truth, when they're killing civil rights leaders and stuff like that. That's the reality of what's going on. They're not teaching. One, we got to start by teaching the truth, right? With what's really going, the whole truth. Yes, the whole truth. Yes, not selective. And you know what? Mass media is not going to do it, and the old systems, the old school systems ain't going to do it, right? So that's what we got to do. Start telling the actual truth, right? That's the first step. Two, having a conversation and realize how similar we actually are, right? We have the same problems. A lot of us are worried about how we're going to pay our rent, right? That's the same problem, okay? Right? A lot of us are worried about the future of our children, right? Yeah, we have a lot of the same issues. But when we're sitting here picking sides because politicians are puppeting people to, oh, this is that, and this is what you got to do. If you're black, you got to be with Biden. If you're this and that, that needs to stop.
I'm not looking at y'all like
I don't believe that.
Listen,
I don't.
listen.
When I was in Washington, D.C., there's a big singing group are black, support President Trump.
Listen, and that's what I'm saying.
They're from deep state of California.
And I'm talking about the stereotype, right? We make assumptions that because somebody's this, they stand for that, right? That's what I'm talking about. So again, the whole choosing side thing, you know what I mean? Or making assumptions that somebody's the way they are. And a lot of people do make assumptions about me. They think I'm ghetto. They think I'm uneducated, right? They think I'm a criminal. They think that I'm on welfare. They think I'm on welfare, right? That's what they think. That's what people think about me. Generally, yes. Generally, yes. I do
create some kind of a story.
Listen. I stream. I stream, right? I stream. Yeah, and this is what I get all the time. I get attacked all the time just for recording the reality of what's going on.
You can record everything, but I'm telling you, a lot of a story is not true. Who is dividing U.S.?
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody is dividing U.S.
And a lot of it,
automatically.
And you know what? It's the politicians.
Automatically.
That's who's dividing us. It's the politicians, honey. That's who's dividing us. Okay.
So when you see Caucasian,
listen. We can keep acting like the politicians are our saviors, right? We can keep acting like the politicians are our saviors, right? But has any of them really solved any legitimate issues? We're still fighting each other. We're still fighting, right?
You are giving people a lesson. Assume those white collar people automatically think you are this, you are that. That is from your mouth. It's not from those people.
I didn't say it was them though. Well, they asked me a question.
But you have that
because that's what I'm
you have a preset minded. You push your idea to their head.
Listen. Hey, we were just talking. You asked me what my experience was. Okay, I'm telling you what I deal with on a daily basis. What people call me. People call me uneducated. People call me ghetto. People say that I'm on welfare. That's the truth.
It's all right, but
that's the truth.
Right.
I'm not making an assumption. I've been called this several times.
That's wrong. Yeah, that's bad.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Ignore them. That's what they want. No. Swing and see what happens. Let me defend myself and see what happens. Y'all know what the Brown Boys about. Swing so I can fuck y'all up. Yes, sir. No, you're better than that. Swing on him, bro. Swing on him. Yeah, let's do it. It's y'all motherfucking country, boy. Y'all stupid. You're calling.
Hey, let it out of the way. Look out. Watch your foot. Watch your foot. Your foot out of the way.
Fuck Antifa. 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 Fuck Antifa.
They should shut this fucking street down, dude. This is not safe. Yeah, that's the one Proud Boy that I've seen in this state. I've seen it. He's been around at a couple other events. They need to shut this road down, dude. This is fucking stupid. This is stupid. Oh, a couple more. I'm not getting into the fucking street. I'm gonna walk with it though. I'll run along the side here. Another day.
Go to a restaurant. Come on, let's go.
Bye, little boys. See ya.
Come on, man. Let's get off the street. Let's get off the street. Come on, man. Let's get off the street.
We know that your tactic is to break everything up and disrupt society.
Let's get off the street. Let's get off the street.
Get traffic going here. Let's go. I like this. So this is St. Paul, Minnesota at the governor's mansion. The event started at 1 p.m. It's getting huge. It's a protest in response to the election, the stay-at-home order, the restrictions, the lockdown, COVID, Dragon Ball Z, Jeezy versus Gucci Mane, blue dress versus gold dress. You got everything going on out here. You got it all. You got opposing, you got a counter protest to the people out here. There's some people. So we're just gonna kind of see how it plays out, and you guys can kind of watch how it goes. This is Minnesota. Oh, it's smoking sick, dude. How's everybody doing? Guys, share the video if you haven't, please. Let's get a vibe check, heart reactions. They really need to shut the street down. I get it. But like, it's not safe to have the street open if you're gonna have this many people here. So crowd's getting bigger, guys. I'd say there's at least, it's got to be like 500, 600 people here right now, the way it goes. Again, St. Paul, Minnesota at the governor's mansion. What's your dog's name? Lola. That's Lola. Everybody say hi to Lola. Sweet, over 1K on Facebook. Thanks, guys. Keep sharing it out. Keep sharing the stream, you guys. Good to see you guys back on Facebook. Ain't shit changed over here. We cover it all. We've been doing it since the beginning. Ain't nothing new. This is a protest in response to everything. COVID, lockdown, restrictions, Thanksgiving, the election, all that. I'll get down there in a sec. The weather's decent. I'm gonna smoke it. Show you guys. So I'm up here. We're gonna be over here. We're up here. Good news. Started my second job tomorrow, Monday. I started my second job on Monday. It's been my goal since day one to be able to fund my own media company. I do thank the many, many, many hundreds and hundreds of people that have contributed to the media platform to get it to where it is now. But I've always felt it important to find my own way eventually and fund it. And now I'm in a place to be able to do so. So I'll be working Monday through Wednesday at a job, as many would call that a job. I consider this a job now. So I'll be able to help fund my own media company to get to more places and do more reporting. And thank you to all the viewers and everybody that tunes in and engages with the stream. Knees are all right. And I'm not wearing a knee brace anymore, so that's good news. I'll get in there, you guys, and show everything that's going on. All right. Gonna go in and out to both sides of the crowd. I voice my opinions on my personal page a little bit more. It's getting hard not to. But when it comes to the reporting, when you guys are watching, I try not to. Working on it. I'm new. Not really too new, but it's only been 6 months, almost 7. So I'm learning, but when it comes to when I'm holding the phone and reporting information to you guys, it's you get it how you get it, and I don't really tell you how I personally feel. The white truck is making food. Yep, they have a grill going. Got even more people arriving. The crowd's getting huge, you guys. It's getting big, massive. Cars are coming in. It's also like a rally and a car parade as well. I'm gonna get to the other side of the street when it's safe. There's only one food truck.